Happy Manna Monday, everybody. I am so excited to tell you about the biblical perspective that God gave me this weekend pertaining to King David. Now, I'm not sure if you've heard, but King David was supposedly a man after God's own heart. And that's kind of hard to understand considering the only perfect person to ever walk this earth was Jesus Christ. We know that Jesus is the Son of God, it's God in the flesh. But King David, how can a man who committed adultery, has murdered so many people, and even had the husband of the woman that he committed adultery with to be sent to the front lines and then to be abandoned so that he would die and not come home? How could a man like that be a man after God's own heart? It's because that has nothing to do with that, and it is insane. I'm so excited. Okay, try to bear with me. In 2 Samuel chapter 24, as well as 1 Chronicles chapter 21, they mirror each other. And in this story, it is talking about how David went against God's instruction, and he had a census taken of all the Israelites. And that was not okay, and that's pertaining to another book in the Bible when like a census was taken of specific people at specific times of the year. So this was technically sinful for David to be doing this. And Joab, David's right-hand man, was even like, sure you want to do this? Because not a good idea. You're going to bring guilt on us. But because King David was king, his word went above Joab's. What's amazing is in the 2 Samuel chapter 24, it says things in a specific perspective. In 1 Chronicles, it says it in a different perspective, and here's an example. The very first verse in 2 Samuel 24 says, "Again the anger of the Lord burned against Israel, and he incited David against them, saying, 'Go and take a census of Israel and Judah.'" But then in 1 Chronicles chapter 21, verse 1, it says, "Satan rose up against Israel and incited David to take a census of Israel." So if you put both of them together, you understand that Satan went to tempt David to do something sinful against the Lord, and the Lord's anger burned against Israel. Now, because King David was anointed by God, chosen by God, so David had favor in the Lord. Okay, I'm not going to get anxiety trying to figure this out or finish this in like 15 to 10 seconds. So I'm going to put a part 2 up. So yay, stick with it. It's awesome. It's awesome.